Okay, hello and welcome back. This is another part of the Lepidus campaign for the Imperator Augustus. Free campaign that you get with the Emperor edition. It's a bit laggy at the moment. In the last part I was trying to sort out infrastructure because he was in very bad public order. Currently I've got one full army stack situated here, but Pompey has got a 14 stack army there. He defeated my navy fleet. And I'm going to have to currently build one in the next term, which I'll probably do at Carthage anyways, because we've got a nice little port going on, military port, or wharf to be precise, so I'll build that in the next term to counteract the fleet we have there. So they've upgraded a little bit as well. Corruption, cultural tension, probably do that for manipulation, so upgrade that, and we shall end the turn there. If you haven't done so already,
we all look forward to seeing your leaders strangled very, very slowly during the triumphal celebrations.
Okay, unfortunately, Octavian has declared war. I thought he was going to not declare war on me because I declared war on Pompey. But they are at war with each other, so I need to get some forces up here now. Because they will be moving their troops down to attack. I can move that. Oh no, son, I've already got the fleet, but there was a few units left over. I forgot about. Anyways, before you bastards, Octavian declared war on me, I was saying if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be obviously carrying on this campaign to the end. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And any latest news for myself or live streams that I'm going to be doing, I don't do a lot, but when I do them, follow me on Twitter and you can find out on there. Let's hunt them down. Nassimone's being destroyed. Public order is helping out there. So what can we build in this vicinity? Probably no. Oh, no. Something to do. Let's build a couple there.
Ready for orders. We're going to need a bigger fleet.
Let's build 3 of them. And ends the turn. We're going to have to try and build some forces and move them up towards here, because we're currently very open to attack. He's more of a threat, Octavian, than Pompey is. That's the thing. Next turn I will take out that champion of his with my spy. I forgot to do that.
If you truly serve your gods,
Yeah, that's cool. They could potentially help me anyways, so I think we're going to need them. Ludi Romani. Instituted in the early days of the Roman Republic, the Ludi Romani was a day-long public festival held in honour of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. Celebrations began with a grand procession from the Temple Jupiter to the Circus Maximus, where animal sacrifices would be offered in Jupiter's name. The rest of the day was devoted to chariot races between skilled athletes, a dangerous and thrilling sport which rapidly became an obsession passion for the people of Rome. Over the next 4 centuries, Rome prospered and the Ludi Romani grew into many days of feasting, celebration and games, and later came to incorporate theatre, dance and other forms of entertainment. By the time the Republic gave way to the days of Empire, there were a number of regular Ludi held throughout the year, and Ludi Romani had expanded to a 15-day extravaganza. Latin culture, public order, which obviously I'm going to bloody need at the moment. So it's going to help me out. Public order here is okay. That's starting to go up a little bit now, which is good. 10. Could we do something. Probably do a couple of buildings over here soon. Nova phone. Okay, let's do that. So you can get some better troops because we're going to need it in that vicinity.
Commander. It is a great and glorious
And start
thing
building a
to
couple of
die
basic
for.
stuff, and then within 3 turns we can get the rest. Maybe cancel one of these. 795. Let's use our spire.
Ready for battle.
5%.
Set honor in one eye and death in the other.
Enemy wounded. Okay, that's better than nothing.
Was a resounding success.
He stops him spying in the area and obviously being an arsehole. Let's try and take these on now.
Yes.
It's actually auto-resolve this, we don't need to battle with them at the moment. Okay, then we move them back to here. They've got currently another fleet.
The sea beckons. Going a port. Fleet reporting.
11 turns! Fucking hell. So this is what they were saying about the replenishment rate things. That's obviously gone way up. And like I was saying before, you get the extra traits now, so you get gravitas per turn compared to normally you don't. Okay, morale for all units. Depends on the area, but obviously replenishment rates do go up later on. So again, we've got to end the turn there.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
I think once we get an army stack in Spain, we can try and attack someone, either Pompey or we just kind of have to consider our infrastructure at the moment, and then start slowly build some forces.
well of you, and so we offer a
That's
treaty.
cool.
The word
Because they're at war with Octavian as well. So we kind of get these guys to help us out first of all, and then we can crush them. Because they're the bigger threat at the moment. Oh yeah, okay, forgot that. Political intrigues, have a look. What are we on at the moment? 51%. Oh shit, we're getting quite low already. So let's do some marriages. Do some food.
How can I serve Rome? I want every scrap of iron accounted for.
At your command. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay. Yeah, I'll get some forces up. There we go. We're gonna have to deal with that one again. I'll move them guys up to the north so they can link up. So there'll be a full army stack. Oh, that's good. What have we got here? Might as well auto resolve access in my favour. I'm surprised that's really in our favour. Okay, that's wiped out. That's good. Happy with that. My guys are still replenishing as well, so I'm gonna have to leave them there. They're ranked up quite a bit. Oh, fair enough. Well, I tell you, must have been in a lot in my favour. Yeah, so we can start pushing against them soon. Yep,
my
that's
offer
cool.
is shaped.
Happy with that. Tactics, we'll do that next. 9, 11, yeah, so we'll move these guys up.
We hunger for battle.
Let's swap over.
Ready for battle.
So do the same again. Hopefully get him ranked up. Okay, it didn't work. Bollocks. No, yes. Okay, fair enough. Need to research these, don't we? Let's do that at the moment, and then do like a red building. And a food.
I live to serve Rome.
Let's get the assassination run up again, so we can help with that. Try and take this dude out. And then we've got support ships. Yep, that's the X. We've got a couple of support ships in there now.
Ready for orders.
9 turns. That's ridiculous, isn't it? We don't have a lot of food though, which does contribute to that. But obviously they've probably changed the systems around for that a little bit. Because there's actual building stacks you can do which helps you with replenishment rates within a certain province. Or area, I'd assume, if they're all linked.
There is much to be
that's
said
cool.
for generosity.
These African ones seem to be wanting to have mutual access with me and with them as well, so they can link up and fight other people, but they're not a threat at the moment. Infamy, okay, let's do that in a minute. So they wanted to do tactics, wasn't it? Management, tactics. Let's go with that. Do that. Commerce. We have to see what we can do with the spire. Might not be able to do it.
How can I serve Rome?
I could try that.
What we do in life.
Oh shit, my agent's wounded. Not good, is it?
We hunger for
So, swap these guys around.
advance. Ready for orders.
So we've got one less.
At your command. Hold this at garrison. Ready for orders.
And we'll stick another spear in there. It's not going to be the best army, but it's just something to protect me. Gaius Rufius Novellus, a member of your family has been found guilty of poisoning his ward to inherit the boy's land. What would you have us to do with him? Tarpon rock hat? Let's pardon him. 256 of 500 senators, respected by all, if not perhaps listened to everyone. Okay, it's time to sort out this infrastructure and then we can get some decent troops in. And then we can push up towards Naribu, I say, and start taking some of the land of Octavian. Huh. Okay, that wasn't the right thing to do. Lol. Oh, we could do the olive oil one actually, that'd be pretty good. Grain pits. We got money for the rest.
We hunger. Set up the watch. That's your command.
So currently we can build some better troops here now. We have the cavalry and we've got the first cohort. They're obviously quite expensive, but in the long run it'd be worth it. So we can start. So next thing now is to sort out some infrastructure. We've got them as a stand-in force in case anything does attack. Not the best army in the world, but it's better than nothing. So we've got 3 grand. If we get up to about 4,000, then I'll start building the another army stack, and we can move them up to take Narbo, or maybe they might attack Pompeii. Actually, might send them to Caralis or Illyria and start taking them out. Agent recovered. Let's take him out.
Ready, willing, and able. Beware of wolves in the dark.
Enemy wounded again. Difficult. Chloria Craspius. Your daughter's indiscretions are the talk of Rome. Her behaviour is discussed in hushed whispers by all the women of standing, and even the slaves smile about her exploits. Yeah, marry her off. Fucking hell, I've gone way under. So I need to do marriage. Let's see what happens now. 42%. I have to assassinate someone. Okay, we're gonna have to might have to adopt someone in a minute.
I want hourly patrols.
I think we'll get some more food in, and then we can start building up some of the towns to level 2s. Okay, they've just taken some. Oh no, that's Sicily. I thought they'd just taken some land in Africa then. Okay, we've done that now. Fucking hell, I'll keep losing that on these ones. What was I originally doing anyways? Let's go that route. Public order and corruption, because I think that's the main thing at the moment. Corruption, yeah, definitely. So let's do that to help me with public order. So see if we can do another one like that. Thought we have to do that trade or something. Just get some extra money in, and then we can start building the troops.
My wits and words are... Remember, men.
We're on 4,000 now actually, so I can start doing that in the next term. Right, back again. Let's get these legions formed, and then we can start doing some serious damage. Angered by his young wife's behaviour, your son-in-law demands that you do something immediately. Make her a priestess because it didn't work the last time. Did it with my own daughter. Egypt versus Garamantia. The amount of population surplus is ridiculous, man. Oh, that's the thing we need to do actually. Let's do this one because we can get the aqueducts in, which will help for sanitation for areas. So just leave a couple slots free. Might do another purple. Oh shit, there's no yellows in this zone, is there? Just realised that. We'll do yellow when it's the growth to that one as well. Let's do it now, actually. Let's change it to yellow. We can convert this to agriculture. We have got a lot of agriculture, so let's do that. Ooh. Once we've got the money, well, shit, it was just a little bit off. We could do that. So I might as well do this one in the meanwhile. Get that ready. Yeah, we could do that one, I have to say. So if we've got enough money, we'll do them two for that one. And then build some troops. Because once these things are fully built, I'll be getting quite a bit of money in, which is good. Cool. Okay, plus 25. Thank God we got something right in this one. Okay, things are starting to get built now. We've only got that, so let's get one Velites. And then we can start building these guys. Let's get food up as well at some point. So things are starting to get built now, which is good. Do that again for this one, maybe next turn, and whack a food in one of these. Yeah, definitely in this province. Because you have no food built in so far, so let's do that. Oh, I forgot to do the spy on that. Do it the next turn. Do that first. Then we can start building some troops in at Nova Carthagio. Or basically, New Carthage. I think that's what it's supposed to mean. Pardon me. Target party, Lepidus Dynasty. Okay. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. Influence. Your daughter is with child. She says that she has never known the touch of a man and believes that the child is a gift from Mars, the god of war. Who's it from, though? I'll just keep the child. Bloody hell, it's gone way down. Okay, secure promotion. There's going to be civil war in a minute. Okay, that's helped. So actually securing promotions this time round gives you percentage to do that. So I've bribed a few people over now, which is good. So I've kind of leveled that up because it wasn't going in my favour. Cost me money, but make money, take money. Which settlement was it that I needed the yellow? I think I have to wait for growth anyways. Oh no, I've got the yellow here now, so let's do public order. I know it's pretty good here anyways, but just to be on the safe side when we build stuff up. 757. See what we could, I think we can just Let's get one legionnaire Kev. It's better than nothing, but money's coming in now, 4,400. So let's get the food up. This guy's still going to be here. We'll deal with him next turn. It's not a problem. But yeah, now I can start churning out troops.
We strongly urge you to attack here, and to do this with a Roman efficiency.
Yep, they're giving me money, so...
Excellent! The gods have clearly...
And let's actually be friendly with one of these guys. He's probably going to declare war on me anyway, so... Fuck him and that, but... Parthia not going to be a problem, man. It's these twats that are going to be. Child of Mars. The child was born. It's quickly become obvious that he was no ordinary boy. Like the mighty Hercules, there was something special about him. He was born a leader of men. General.
Ready for battle.
I shall see it done. My mission was a resounding success.
Okay, finally they've ranked up. Did we... Oh, what was it? Okay, let's do that.
I live to serve Rome.
Now let's do critical success. Start getting some troops.
Ready for order.
Get the cavalry done.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
And one of the cohorts. Charge bonus is not the best, but compared to base defense is obviously better. Armor's not as good though. Health is a bit better, and the base morale is really good. But okay. And we start moving them. If worst comes to worst, we may move them to the west, and we can take these two settlements. So take Abora and Elisipio, and then move up towards there. Or if not, we could attack these guys, the Canterbury. Yeah, we could do. And then we can move up to secure that. One army stack there, and obviously one here, so the front is not empty. They're probably at war with these guys anyways, which yeah, looks like they had this settlement and Octavian's taking it. So they need to secure that front, and then once this army stack's built, we obviously build another one. Rinse and repeat. We're going to need to take out him in France first, and then move towards Italy. There may be peace treaties on the way, hopefully, so we can basically secure our borders a bit more. But it's not the best of starts where you locate it, because you obviously spread thin, so... Let's get some food in.
Ready for battle. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
It's only spears we got at the moment. Legionnaire, so that's Pretz. What are we on the moment? One more turn until that. Oh, we've probably got ages till this one. Okay. So corruption should be going down soon, so this is our only spears. Unfortunately. For the meanwhile. Doesn't matter, at least we've got, you know, semi-decent cavalry and semi-decent cohorts. You have to see what they're dealing with the enemy as well, so... Might want to be allied with the Canterbury, because the way I see it at the moment, these easy factions, which, you know, in theory should be... I should be consolidating. may have to be my friends. Terrigo. Which is up here, I think. Ah, it's up there. Okay. Also, I can attack these guys. And that will secure me a whole area. So we can also build
Commander.
troops here as well. Let's go this route. Well, if you click on that, it's going to go that route anyway, so... Doesn't mean we're going to go all the way up to there, but... 3-5, so that's not bad. Let's see if we can do any infrastructure. 4 public order. Let's not do that at the moment. Do that for some food. See if we can build anything else. We've got stuff here really. Let's do a purple maybe. Public order's not too bad actually. Do that because it gets better morale for the people I recruit.
Ready for battle.
One more of them and then one of them.
It's a good life.
We need to get some siege equipment. So I need to get some ballista and stuff because that definitely help with my armies at the moment. So that's the thing. That's what next on the list. Definitely next on the list.
At your command. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay, they're nearly done soon. Might whack an extra one of these first cohorts in there. Get a couple more infrastructure things built and then we can build another army stack. So these guys are going to be sent north to A, secure the border and potentially attack, well, the third army stack for the Spanish area will be obviously being built and then to back up them two. But we should be able to attack in a minute. Gaul being encountered. Population surplus is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, that's cool. Now we can do that. Are we actually building that here? Field of Mars. Might do some more food actually. Okay, we're pretty much done for stuff like that now. So
Ready for orders. It is a great
and then
glorious
that's
thing
done.
to die
They could do the same. Let's get building there. Because we could swap these guys over with one of these ones. He can go up to Cordoba, and we'll send the army stack to attack one of these settlements. Because once we get, yeah, we need that and that to get the whole province, so get me some more money, and then really people will want to be friends with. Their rating's going down now because of my attitudes against Octavian and stuff like that, more with Parthia.
Do not waste time on pleasantries.
Right. So we may be in favour of them soon. Gaul, see if we can get a trade with them.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are...
No. Let's see if we can get a peace treaty with
Do not
them.
waste time on pleasantries.
Probably have
You
to throw
speak
some
of-
money into it, but
Welcome, but expect scant pleasantry.
yeah, thought so. Who are they war with? Numidia, Iberia, Canterbury, me, Pompey, and Mark Anthony. Numidia, Belgae, Gaul, Helvetii, me, and Octavian. So all the Triumphant guys are at war with each other at least. Minus us with Mark Antony. So let's do one more turn and I'll end the part there. Obviously, just trying to get things sorted at the moment. Trying to hopefully make a push on Octavian. It's a big empire, so I can't rush it with just 1 or 2 army stacks. I probably will, but he, as you can see, he's already taken a settlement off Pompeii now in Sicily, so I've got to be careful. After Rome threw off the rule of the Etruscan kings in 510 BC to found a republic, politics was the domain of the aristocratic patrician order, who remained distinct from the main body of the free Roman citizens, or plebeians. It wasn't until the conflict of orders resulted in 287 BC that the plebs earned political representation in many other matters, equal standing with the patricians. As an assertion of pride and identity, the Ludi Plebii, or plebeian games, were organised and hosted by the plebeian aediles, the office of the public maintenance, order and festivals, held annually from November 13th to 17th at the Circus for Flaminius. Festival involved a great feast to honour Jupiter Optimus Maximus, followed by days of theatrical performances, sporting competitions, and equestrian displays. I've actually been there in Rome. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it's just a flat field because you don't have the wooden stands which run around it, but you can see the outline of where the track was for the chariots and stuff, and it's only, I don't know, 2-minute walk from there to where the royal palace is, and then further from that is the Roman Forum, and then across the road from that, bit of a distance, about 10-15 minute walk, you've got the Colosseum. So it's all like in a stone throw, really. Numantia. Might as well go auxiliary. Oh, that's it. That's my spears. Auxiliary infantry and war dogs. Derp. So I'll send my guys up there. I'll probably get rid of these shitty spears in a minute, so we have to disband them, unfortunately. That's pretty shit, isn't it? But let's send them guys up there anyways. And then we'll have to do it like that. See what infrastructure we can build up that gets me money. Money. Or food? That is the question. We would have 3 of them though if you do that. Fuck it, let's just do that, let's get some money in. Okay. I'm going to end the part there. We're going to move this guy up to Numantia. Once the thing's built so I can get some auxiliary infantry, I assume they're going to be better than what the shitty guys I've got now. We'll disband the spear units, the Vigales, and stick them, yeah, these are like the most basic. We stick the auxiliary infantry in there, same with this army stack, so they're better off. Or I have to leave the normal legionnaires instead of the eagle cohorts, and they have no cav unfortunately, but yeah, we'll stick them with the better spears in this one as well, get rid of them. I was saying that, we could send them back and sort them out. Anyways, we'll probably sort them out. That was just there as a defending against Octavian. But we'll sort out these 2 army stacks and then either attack these guys so we can take their settlement, or we ask for military access and then we can push through. Take Narbo, Tolosa and that, and then we can wait, build some more army stacks and then reinforce it and start making a push to take the rest of these settlements, because they will swing their forces round. If I let them keep expanding at the rate they're going now, they're going to be threatening my African peninsula, which is very open at the moment as it is for these 2 settlements. I don't want to risk it on a chocolate biscuit. So I hope you enjoyed that part. We should be having a battle in the next one. We're most likely going to be attacking definitely there, and the rest of these in the next part. We can check out the battle system, because obviously things are a bit more long-winded when you're doing the battles. I can then eventually upgrade to veteran legionnaires and praetorians at some point, because we're getting there. We've still got a little while until we get to there, but we're getting there. And then we'll have some better elite units and then army stacks as well to defend and attack against these Roman bastards. So see you all in the next part, and I hope you enjoyed.